Yeah, so you do a lot of different work. Like it's all super unique. Like, do you have like a favorite piece, and like you want to tell me how you started that?
Yeah, I brought some over. I brought a couple of pieces that I just posted on Instagram, and yeah, I wanted to show them to you if you wanted to look at them. You want me to go get them, or what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you want to bring them over here?
Yeah, I'll come. I'll take my headset off. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with the pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
So these are, like I said, they're one of a kind. You know, you make the exposure on the paper, and these really long ones are a lot more difficult to do because, you know, you normally have. Look at that.
Yeah, this is super crazy. Look
Yeah.
at that. It looks like colored metal.
Well, the thing is this is on metallic paper, which is this special paper. I don't even know if they make it anymore. But normal paper looks that, but this has that metallic thing. And here I actually did something else, which is a new thing. After I make the photogram, which is all the color and all this stuff. I'm not near the mic. And so these rings here, what you see is I take it out afterwards, and I take it out in the sun, and I actually physically burn it with the sun.
Oh, wow.
So I'm using, this is a magnifying glass, and I put a cylinder around the thing, and I'm burning it all the way around using the sun instead of killing ants.
What was it? It may be hard to see, but there's actually a bunch of holes in it too, and that's probably from all the fireworks, right?
Yeah, so these, I don't know if you can tell, these things, these are spinners, and sometimes I use gunpowder, and they actually physically mark the paper, which I think is kind of cool. And, if I use, spinners, you can see the spin marks go right across. I've made wooden boxes, and then I put the paper in the thing, and then the spinners bounce around like a pinball. They're just like, boop, 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 boop,
yeah.
And they make different marks. So, I was going to tell you, these long ones are harder because normally you have a tray. You develop it in a tray, and you're like that. Well, these are so long that I got these plant flower boxes, and they're really long. And what you do is you roll them up, and what you do is you have to roll them in the developer. And the crazy thing about color is it's complete darkness. With black and white paper, you can use a red light, so you can kind of see what you're doing.
Yeah.
With color, you're completely blind.
Oh, wow.
So what I do is, I set out all my stuff. I got my gunpowder or my fireworks. I got also sand on here, which is making this marks, different kinds of things, and I'm like blind. And then I got my fireworks, and that makes the image. And then I either directly take it to the, or I'll put it back in a black thing and then set up the stuff. But like I said, you roll them in the developer, and I'm counting. I'm like 1, 2, 3. Please God, make something good. And then you take it out of the developer and you put it in the fix. And this is all still in darkness, so I don't know if I'm going to have a piece like this or a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So you're like, and then you finally turn on the light after you put it in the fix, and sometimes you're like, and sometimes you're like, yes, that's fun.
Yeah, so Ross has a bunch of, so many of these. I got a special one for my birthday. You actually, or I think it was my birthday, and you actually gifted it to me. Yeah, and it was super, super cool, and it's one of a kind, only for me. There's only one type of picture.
That's a one of a kind for Mr. Blaker.
Yeah, and none of them look the same because they're all, all of them are different because they're all fireworks and they all go off in different ways, and it's super cool.
A lot of it's chance. Some of it I kind of know. Shapes and types of things.
Yeah, you'll get an idea of what it looks like.
Yeah, but the colors I'll have no idea.
Yeah.
Because who knows what the color of fireworks are? Who knows what I use different kinds of plastic, things. So it's really random, but it's cool, You never know what you're going to get, which is kind of exciting.